Killers that I love to play tier list. Now, I'm a DVD player. I've been playing since 2021. Like right either that's like a right after Sadoko released. That's when I started playing. That was in January, I believe so in January, and I think I have what? How many hours I got? I'm gonna bring it up real quick. I have 97 days, 1 hour, and 48 minutes. So let's just say it's 2 hours. So 97 days, 2,330 hours. Wait, that's not a lot, but it's about 2,330. So that's what intermediate. Like I know my way around the game. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around the block, and I feel like I want to make a tier list, right? So here we are. I know it's not optimized, but also first disclosure, it's gonna go like from left all the way down to like left to right all the way down. So the first character in like the love tier list or something or would be the person I like the most. So then the person at the bottom, the character at the bottom, would be I hate playing this killer. You know, for example, you know. So here we go. Let's start off first with Trapper, right? Trapper. Let's see. Trapper. Trapper. You know, he's okay, but it's like he's like less than okay because, like, it's not really like fun because instead of power, like his power is just traps. Other than that, he's just an M1 killer, right? He just walks around and puts traps. That's it. Very basic. You know, nothing to it. I like complicated killers, like micromanaging. You know, the Trapper is not really micromanaging. It's just regular M1 killers. You know, so Trappers. You know, I would prefer to play a lot more killers than Trapper. I really don't like to play Trapper. Wraith is okay. Wraith is okay. Now, the thing with Wraith though is Wraith is pretty cool because he's fast. He's still M1 killer though. That's all he does. But he's fast. He's invisible. You can sneak up on people. His add-ons are pretty cool. The Trapper's add-ons, the Wraith's add-ons pretty cool. He synergizes with a lot of perks. He's a pretty okay killer. You know, if I play him, I play him. If not, you know, I'd rather play other killers. But he's okay. Next up is Billy. So Billy can go bottom of the like tier. You know, well, I like Wraith more than Hillbilly. Well, let me think about that. Nah, I like Wraith. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's better. Because I like Wraith because, I don't know, he's just fun, fast, and stuff. Billy, he's fast and stuff, but I guess 2v8 kind of showed me that I can play like Wraith and still have fun. So that's why I switched it. Billy, he's pretty cool. He has a chainsaw, so he can do more. You know, you can either use a chainsaw or use an M1. You can do more. You can do either or. So I do like that. He's still pretty basic though, because he has a chainsaw, but out of the main defaults, Billy's pretty cool. You can do a few perks to get a few survivors off guard. You know, you can come behind gens and stuff. He's pretty cool. He's alright. He's not too bad. I kind of like him because he has an instant down mechanic. So if survivors, you know, the thing I don't like about him is like he's reliant on certain perks. So like, you know, like Bamboozle, for example, you kind of need that perk to thrive. It's not really like you can play him without him, but I don't really like having to rely on perks. But if I like the killer enough, then the perks don't really matter. But Billy himself is pretty good. I like him. He's cool. Next up is Nurse. Oh, keep in mind, I play on console, so I don't. Since I play on Xbox, you know. For Nurse, I don't hate Nurse. Nurse is okay. I'd rather play Wraith. Yeah, I'd rather play. But Nurse is okay. She's cool, but I'd rather play more characters that are like more involved with the game. You know, I like to feel like I'm in the game. And Nurse, like, she's just, you teleport, you hit. That's it. You teleport, you hit. There's no really like, ins and outs. There's just, teleport, hit, teleport. There's nothing really to her. She just teleports, and that's really it. You can't, that's really it. So she's okay. Huntress, I actually like. I actually like more than Wraith. Yeah, no, I like more than Wraith. Yep. Why? Because you can do more with Huntress. You can M1, and you can snipe people. You can throw hatchets within a few meters or across the map. She's cool, like, because you feel like I feel involved mainly. Like, I can either try to hit the person here or not throw my hatchets, do some fake outs, just throwing hatchets at people, like, like, that's cool. I like that. That's fun. Cool. Next up is Michael Myers, The Shape. Myers, he's pretty fun. I like him. Do I like him more than Huntress, though? Now, on another video, but anyways, Myers, I do like to play Myers. I do like him. Do I like him more than Wraith? Wraith's about the same spot. I'll put him above Wraith, but they're about the same spot. Do I like him more than Huntress? No. Myers is cool. I like Myers. There's a lot of stuff you can do with Myers, but he just gets counted so easily, so it kind of diminishes his fun. Like, it's cool going up to people, and like you have all these different add-ons to choose from, and you can either play different games, sneak up on people. Well, yeah, now you think of it, actually, Myers is actually pretty fun. But I like Spidey's in. Yeah, he's good. He's cool. You can do a lot with him, really. A lot of people don't like him, but I like him a lot. Like, especially going against him, but that's a different tier list. But I like him a lot. You can sneak up on people, you have different add-ons, you can take people out the game immediately. Infinite Tier 3 or something, Obsession. He's cool. He's a lot. It's Michael Myers. I like Michael Myers, especially in Fortnite. He's cool. Michael Myers is very cool. Hag, no, I don't like playing the Hag at all. Like, hate it? Do I hate playing as a Hag? Yeah. Do I hate it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like playing as the Hag. She's just... Oh, also keep in mind, this is my opinion. I probably put that at the start, but, I just don't like her. Like, she's cool, but I don't like trap killers, So playing as one, like, there's really nothing. I don't really feel involved. I run up to someone and then teleport. Like, there's nothing really to her. I don't like her. Don't like Hag. I don't like trap killers. That's why I don't like them. They're not engaging. They're not, right? Hag especially. She's slow. She's low. She's not fun. She's just, every time you go to do stuff, you like to play differently. I guess you gotta like make it traps, chase someone, and then teleport back and protect totems if that's your style. But she's just like, you have to play her differently than everybody else, I guess. Like, I don't know. Every time I just play Hag, I just feel bad. Like to me, I don't feel bad to them. To me, it's like I feel gross. Like, I could be playing a much more fun, engaging killer, and I'm playing Hag. Like, I get it, y'all like Hag. Some people like Hag. I like playing her, but she's not for me. Like, I get it. I'm not for me either. But I have standards. Like, nah, just kidding. I ain't hating on people who play Hag. Hag just isn't for me. I like being out there in action. Hag and Trapper, you have to set things up, and then try to mimic what people are or what are they are already doing. It's just not my style. It's not my style. Doctor's he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I like him. I like him. Yeah, he goes in like yeah. He's pretty cool. I like her because he's fun. He's funny. He has different add-ons and stuff, different perks. The score, skill checks. The skill check builds. That's pretty fun. And different skins is cool too. Like he's overall a pretty cool killer. Yeah. I like him. I like him. You can. I'm not really worried about the chase. It's just the fact that like he can do a lot of things with him. It's just pretty cool. I like him a lot. Next is Bubba, big old Bubba. I don't really hot take. I don't really like playing as Bubba. He's okay. He's okay. Do I like him more than Nurse? I'd rather play him more than Nurse. Yeah, but Emily. Yeah, no, you go there. Yeah, that's fine. Again, just with the chainsaw, I like to be involved. Chainsaw, it's cool. I'd rather play other people. I'd rather just play other killers rather than Bubba. He's just okay. He's okay. I don't hate him. I don't not like him. I don't like him. I don't hate him. He's okay. Freddy. So Freddy's interesting because there's no rework. I haven't tried out because as I'm recording, it's still in the PTB, so I haven't tried it out. But it looks fun. But as of right now, he only has his either Dream Snares or Dream Pallets. That's it. But in the future, I think he's pretty cool. I'd say I probably like him, to be honest. I'm gonna put him here in a safe bet. Yeah, it's a safe bet because he looks fun, he looks cool, and I think I like Freddy. Freddy's cool, especially Dream World. I like his add-ons. His power with the pallets. I like pallets. I don't care if they're the worst in the game. They're fun. They're funny. The only thing I don't like is that whenever you get a Swift and they see you place a pallet, they'll just go around the map destroying it. It ruins the fun. But other than that, he's fun. He's a cool killer. I like him. He's cool. Next is the pig. So different to this, but I love going against the pig. But playing as her, I like her. More than Freddy. Yeah, more than Freddy, less than Doctor. That's good. Yeah, because I like bear traps. I like putting them on people. I like decoding them or breaking them apart or something. I like giving survivors mini games, and as a survivor, I like playing those mini games. But that's a different tier list. But I like giving survivors things to do. So putting bear traps, I like the add-ons that give you more bear traps. That like 5 or 6, I believe you can have. That's cool because it applies pressure. It makes the game actually feel scary. The game's usually not scary unless you're new, but you don't really get scared, unless you're like Larry's tier 1 add-on Michael Myers. That's pretty cool. But other than that, she brings a scare factor back to the game, which is cool. I like that. Other than that, besides bear traps, so she's just like a regular M1. She has like a crouch and like a like a dash. But I like the bear traps. That's cool. Clown. No. I don't really like Clown. All he does is just throw bottles, and as a survivor, it just slows you down. Okay, it just slows you down or speeds him up. That's it. He's not that fun. He's okay. He's like, that's all he does. Is just throw bottles. Nothing interactive. He just throws bottles. That's it. Not that fun. Spirit's pretty cool. I actually do like Spirit. Where would Spirit go? That's in Hunters. Spirit probably go here. but I can't move you up. I can't move you up. Oh, I gotta like drag you across. That's kind of silly. Yeah, that works. Spirit's cool, because it relies on your hearing. So whenever you turn into like this clone husk thing, you can like listen, and that's interactive. Like, okay, where they're at. Every time I usually play Spirit though, it's pretty. Excuse me. I do pretty good. I do decent. She's pretty fun because she can just dash around the map, become invisible, but then you hear people, and the hearing is the fun part. That's what the fun is, because like I don't know if you hear. You know, that's cool. I like that a lot. You know, Legion. No, I don't. No, I don't like Legion. So, post editing, Tyler, my audio, like half of my video didn't record slash broke. I don't really remember what happened, but it's not available. So I'm going to basically like recreate the other half of this video the best I can. So yeah. So Legion, you know, Legion, he's not that fun really. He just runs around with a knife and just stabs you. That's really it. Like there's no micromanaging, there's no special powers. He's just a guy with a knife. That's it. He just yeah ah, not it's not very fun. You know, I would put him. Where would I put him? I'll put them. Oh, also, um, the skin thing. The skin thing is what are we doing? This Susie, Zoe, Susie. That I forgot the names, but I'll put them here. I'll put them there. What is this? It's just it doesn't change the character at all. It just changes the skins. That's whack. This Legion is supposed to be them, not me at any given time. Very strange character. It's just not. The music's great. The music is wonderful. You can change add-ons. There's also Frank. You can change add-ons. That's cool. I like that, but that's only a small part of the gameplay. And just running around stabbing people is not that fun. Next up is Plague. Plague. Plague's okay. So Plague. She's okay. She's okay. I think I'll put her with Nurse. Nah, I'll put her with Nurse. She's kind of fun. I will admit she's okay. You know, I don't like going against her, but that's a different video. But her herself, she's not bad. She's not bad. You know, vomiting on stuff, totems, chests, hooks, gens, lockers, and then minding your business, and then seeing the puke meter and survivor go up. That's pretty cool. That's fun. You know, and then with the red purge, you know, finding fountains, you know, just trying to aim and stuff. You know, it's okay. You know, if I play Plague, you know, it's like I'm gonna have a decent. I know I'm gonna win pretty good because Plague's pretty good, but she's just not that fun for me, really. Yeah. So Ghostface. Ghostface is okay. Yeah, put him for Billy. Yeah, he's pretty cool because just hiding behind corners and crouching and stuff, and just like 99ing the meter, you know, and then finding people and think, you know, boo, got you. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know, just spying on people, like, you know, and crouch. You're always cool. You know, like, you know, he's cool. He's okay. He's top of okay because I'm not really that good with him. You know, not really. But he's just fun. You know, sneaking up on people. You know, he's cool. He's more than just a guy with a knife because you can sneak around, crouch like a survivor, dodge, look what they like. Like that's pretty cool. Just seeing, that's pretty cool. So he's okay, pretty a little bit fun, but nothing special. Nothing special. And then Demogorgon. So Demogorgon, I put him right in front of Ghostface actually. Yep, he's okay, not quite fun because every time. So I have a special thing. Hang on one sec. Let me show you. Hang on. So I don't know if y'all know this, but um, I'll put this says Dead by Daylight Nightmare Edition, right? And it has the Demogorgon. So this actually has 3 chapters. It has oh, it's really hard to see. Oh, it's really hard to see, guys. Sorry, guys. I've bad camera quality or something. But it has Curtain Call, Stranger Things, and Shattered Bloodline, The Spirit, right? So it has those 3 chapters. So now, what was interesting was with the Demogorgon is when I started playing, it was in 2021, right? So Stranger Things chapter wasn't available no more, and that was upsetting. So, but then I found this at Walmart for like $30, I think, and I was like, "Oh my mommy, can I please?" Yes, I still got my mom, mommy. Shut up. I was like, actually, my brother was there too. I was like, "Yo, bro, as a birthday gift, Christmas, something, bro. Please give me this. I didn't have money at the time. I think I know what it was. I think I didn't get paid or something. Whatever it was, I was like, I gotta have this, please. So when I finally got it, you know, side note, I have like a thing in my family that even if even if I'm past my budget and my siblings want something really really bad, I'll get it for them. So that kind of goes in my family. If you want it really really bad, I will take extra money out to get it for you. But if only if you really really want it. That's what I really really want it. So not many people know about this actually. It's strange. I didn't know about it until it randomly popped up at Walmart once. I went there one time again. I saw it again, and then I went there like a third time weeks ago, and not weeks ago, but after that, and it was gone. So it just randomly appeared in my life, and that's when I started playing it. Um, so every time I play Dead by Daylight, I usually put this in because I get this chapter for free. I still haven't paid for it. And it's like I think it's like 5, 6, $10. I don't know because it came back, so you can pay for it. But since because I have it technically, I don't have to pay for it, so I just put this in every time. Um, but I've noticed but this is the actual point. When I put this in though, um, I don't really see myself playing Demogorgon. The music's great. The music's fire. When I first heard that, the music is fire. But I don't really play him. I don't really play Steve. I don't play Nancy. The map is terrible for Killer. Oh my god. We're not. Map is a different story, but the map sucks. Don't get me wrong. I'm probably gonna move the camera up a little bit. Yeah, again, that's the map. Oh my god, it's cool, but it's terrible. It's terrible. But back to the main thing. Every time I put this in, I don't really play him that much, So I put him in okay, because if every time I put this in, and if I were to play him a lot, I put him in higher. But I just only play him, But cool food for thought. Next up is Oni, and Oni. What's interesting about Oni is, so he was actually the first killer I ever played in Dead by Daylight. When I first ever played killer, I didn't know what I was doing, but I picked Oni because he was cool. I got whooped, but that's not the point. The thing with Oni though is I guess he has a special place in my heart because of that. I like him a lot, but I don't really play him much, But I like him. So I play Spirit more. I do play Spirit more, and I play Michael more. He's fun. I like him. I definitely play Hunters more. But I put him. I'll put him there. Yeah, that works. He's fun. Spirit's more fun to me, but they're kind of like Spirit and Oni, kind of like, I haven't played Oni in a while, but he's fun. He's one of the few characters that I enjoy, but I don't like prioritize him in the playing list, But I do like him. He's cool. His skins are pretty cool too. He's cool. So also post edit. The tier list is kind of. I'll fix the tier list at the end, but I would move Huntress and the Oni. I don't know why. I'd flip them. Okay. Alright. Next is the Deathslinger. So the Deathslinger is actually really fun. I actually really like him a lot. I'll put him in S tier. Yeah. He's great because he has a gun. That's it. That's really all. That's it. He's not that good. He's slow. He takes 80 years to reload. I could freaking start a wife and kids and a family before he finishes reloading. But that's besides the point. He's slow. He doesn't have much pressure, but he has a gun. Bang. Oh wait. Eh. And then when you miss, it's like 80 years. Like bang. That's cool. Just shooting people. It's like, bah! Just sniping. Bang. I don't care if my it's not proper correct. I'm in a very tight confined space. I don't have much. Well, bang. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. No, sorry. Oh. Anyways, okay, shoot, my bad. Alright. Okay. Anyway, that's cool. Just having a gun when everyone else has, knives and stuff. Like, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. He has a gun. He shoots you. That's cool. That's fun. It's like playing a different game in Dead by Daylight, like playing Call of Duty, because I love Call of Duty. So putting that in the Dead by Daylight, that's, of course, it's gonna be fun. Just you have a gun. That's cool. Maybe killers have a gun. Or anything really. That's cool. That's cool. Next up is Executioner. Pinhead. I'll put Pinhead. No, Pyramid Head. I'll put Pyramid Head in between the Billies. Yeah, that's cool. Because he's cool, he's okay, he just drags his sword along the ground, and it has, little spike things that send people to cages, which is not really entertaining. You just cage, and when you kill them, it's that's really it. Nothing engaging. But what's engaging is your big sword. your massive sword. But I don't think that's actually not a sword. It's actually not a sword. It's actually, shut up. I don't care if it's not a sword. It's a gigantic butcher knife. Oh my god. He carries his massive butcher knife around and he swings it at you. He carries his big, massive object with him and he swings it at you. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. So sorry. I swung my I was Pyramid Head. I swung my massive object around, caused some disruptions. Sorry. Anyways. Okay. Anyways, just swinging your massive object around it's okay. It's okay. Luckily there's no laws in the void, or else, we might get in trouble. but just going like you just walking and just, okay, man. All right, this is. I'm put you in a cage. You swing your massive object around to then put your little spikes on people to then put them in cages.
So, editor Tyler, I was editing and I forgot to mention the fact that he lays his goo all over the floor. And if you step on it, you start walking weird. Editor again. I'm gonna edit on top of the other edit. Um, the sticky goo that comes out on like onto the floor also it comes out from the massive object. By the way, yeah, this character is very whack.
Yo, this is whack. Yo, how is this in the game? Yo, Blight. Mm, that's okay. That's okay. Um, he just runs really fast with like a cane needle thing. I don't. I don't know what it is. I don't know what is that like a. That's a cane. Yeah, that's a cane. But he just runs really fast. He's just like Legion, but you bump into walls now, and you don't. You kind of like a go kart. Like whenever you hit, you take like 80 like you take like you can't really turn like you know he's cool just running really fast. It's pretty cool, but just like Legion, he just runs and stabs you. It's okay. Running really fast is fun, but it's not engaging. I don't really find much engagement to it. I'll put him in front of Clown. I put him in there. Yeah. Twins. So twins I actually like. Now with twins, it's kind of like a forced like because of the meme of like, oh, the three main twins players. I kind of want to feel part of that a little bit, so I kind of forced I kind of forced myself to play a little bit more than I should have. But she's still fun. They're still fun. I'll put them at the bottom. They're pretty cool. They're decent. They're decent. Nothing too spectacular. But as you notice, like twins, night. We haven't got to night yet. Yeah. Well, twins isn't really micromanaging. You just plop out a child through your chest, and then that child jumps on people and beats them up. And that child is like a red little baby. But they're siblings. This sounds like a crazy weird fantasy novel thing for. Yo, these characters are whack. Now to think of it, you shoot a little baby out of you, and it just jumps on people. Not even like out of a basket, out of your chest. All right. Well, decent killers. Killers. Next up is Trickster, and Trickster's okay. I can't. Ever since when I first played him. Anyways, Trickster. When I first played him, he was recoiling everywhere. It was so hard to hit shots, But then they reworked him, and he feels much better, especially on console because just boom, 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 boom. That's cool. You land more shots. You get your ultimate power thing more often. He's cool. His skins are pretty cool, and seeing him just say things is cool. And like when he puts things out locker, he goes like, pretty cool. But the gameplay, it's okay. Just throwing knives. He's just a harder version of Huntress. Like, why would I take 80 shots to injure one survivor, or 8 shots, whatever, to land one survivor when I could just injured. you know, and then you dead. With Huntress, with Trickster, you gotta go. Okay. No. Next. Nemesis. Oh boy, Nemesis is fun. I like him a lot. Yo, Nemesis, because look, I like his big, like, you know, he's big and he swings. No. Yo, Nemesis is cool because like you go up to, you know, the survivors, you know, you got the guys and the girls. It's like, you know, the star survivors. You hit them with the big whip. No. You see Jonah. Wait, no. With Nemesis, you know, he's a big guy, and he comes. No. Nemesis. The big, scary monster who runs towards you with his tentacles and he hits you with them. And he has zombies, and zombies are funny. Yeah, so like I was saying, Nemesis, he's fun, you know. His zombies are cool because not only do they like they can either be helpful or nothing, but they're still both funny, you know. I don't know. Nemesis he's just cool, you know. Just he can break pallets easy, he can break walls easy. He's threatening, you know. He will punch you, he'll hit you. His zombies are funny, you know, that you can tag team with them sometimes. You know, you can even triple team, you know, surround people, you know, he's cool. You know, triple team someone. Yeah, but anyways, you know, Nemesis, he's great. Cenobite. Cenobite's okay. I'll put him in Finish. He's okay. Since I play on console, his power's already bad. Like it's not like good really. And playing on console it sucks even more because, you know, it's harder to aim. The box, but you don't really interact with the box. If you find it, that's cool. He's just not that. He's okay. He's the most okay killer. You know, I don't even use his power really. His power sucks. By the time you hit them, they're already off the chains. You know, it's just not. You know, his boy's pretty cool, but you know him like I don't know. It's not that fun. You know, you just hit people with chains, and then by the time you catch up to them, they're already broken, and then just run away. It's like when I hit people with chains, I don't want them running away. Like, come here, stop running away, come back. Nah, just playing. Nah, just playing. Nah, just playing. Yeah. Nah. In all seriousness though, he's really not that fun. Next up is Artist. Artist isn't that fun. I don't like her. You just place crows and shoot them. That's it. Nothing engaging. Even in loops, you just place crows. That's it. Yeah, you can snipe across the map, but you're not engaging. You just go, Pikachu. That's it. Just go. And if I don't get rid of it, go. Now you're hurt. That's it. That's it. You just throw birds. She's not fun. She's not. Yeah. Next up is Onryo and Ghost Girl. Ghost Girl is okay. She's okay. You know, she's kind of cool. You can go through TVs. You know, you can instant more people. You can scare them. You go through them. You know, she has good abilities. You know, she's okay. I know there's one part Willie. He loves her a lot, which is that's cool. She's just not my style though. You know, just going through TVs and then chasing people. That's really it. You know, go through TVs, you know, and then try to pressure them and then instant killing them. you know, it's just okay. I have really nothing better to say. It's just okay, you know. Next up is Dredge, and I actually do like Dredge. Where would I put him though? I like him a lot. I put him at the top actually. I put him at the top. He's cool because at the start, like when he first came out during the anniversary, he was so fun. I don't know if they made it better or worse. But his dark mode, his darkness mode, that's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. That brings scary back to the game. One of the few things in the game that does. That's cool. I like teleporting the lockers. You know, I like tricking people in chase. Like, oh, am I going to teleport? Am I not? Oh, you know, finding people in lockers, grabbing them out of lockers. It's fun. Spooking people, you know, with darkness. You know, and just like teleporting. He's cool. He's a cool monstrosity. You know, Unknown's cool too, but Dredge was cool before the cool. So yeah, Dredge is pretty cool. Just he's a cool little monster, cool guy. Next up is Wesker, and I like him a lot. I'm putting behind Dredge. There's a few things with Wesker. A few things. One, my little sister likes to play Wesker a lot. Yeah, she likes to play Wesker a lot, and that's cool. You know, that's cool. Two, I like going against Wesker because Wesker's pretty cool. You know, that's pretty cool. Three, every time I play Wesker, for some reason, I get the most gen-rushed player builds possible. Especially if I have Tinkerer. I chase one person at the start of the game within 10 seconds. How do you have 3 gens? But we just started the game. But I haven't been chasing him that long. Wesker would be so much more higher if I didn't lose every game I played with him. I suck with him. I suck. I know Scott John likes him. That's cool. He's part of the DBD community. That's cool. I ain't hating. But I ain't appreciating. You know, Wesker, he'd be higher if I could just win. I can't. Every time I chase one person, I knock them down. I knocked them down once. One hook, 1 gen left. It's like, well, then I don't even want to continue. Y'all got it. Y'all got it in the bag. But it's cool. Just grabbing them, and throwing them. Nah, next up, the Knight. S tier. My favorite killer. So, let's break this down. Because I know I'm going to get some heated. Actually, no. There's a lot of people who actually like Knight. They just don't like going against him. So, Knight is so great. He's the king of micromanaging. Especially the rework. Oh my gosh. Like, you change. Okay, that's going to get memed. Whatever. I know that's going to get memed. Whatever. The point is. Whoa. The point is. Oh, I'm having the worst day. The point is. I actually look like Knight. What's up? The thing is, like, he can send out different guards to do different things. You know, hit gens, break things, chase people, multitask. While you're chasing someone, they chase someone else. You can corner them, pincer them, send them across half the map. You know, and while you're chasing someone, you know, you have cool add-ons to help you. You know, send them across the map to break it, stall them. There's so many things you can do with Knight. He's just so fun. The thing is, he's just so bad. He's like C tier. He's not good. He's not good. He's not good. I just struggle to get 2, 3, maybe a 4th kill. It's rough. It's rough playing Knight. You know, it's just he's still not good. He's better than he was before. Barely. He's just not. Actually liked his better his older version. I liked him more. This new version had to go on me a lot, and it still hasn't gone on me. But He's still my favorite killer. Nice, just so fun. He has so many things he can do with so many perks. The only thing that holds him back is when you stay still. The survivor just makes so much distance. It's like that's what holds him back. Even with the giant, you can have a lot of speed boosts. And it's just not enough. But there's a lot you can do with Knight. He's great. One of the best killers, in my opinion. Next up is Skull Merchant. Skull Merchant goes by the twins. Yeah. When Skull Merchant first came out, she was pretty fun, but then I just stopped playing her, and everything went down. You know, she's fun. She has a phone. That's pretty cool. And she's drone. She's the queen of micromanaging. The problem is, they done they done messed her up. Like, when she first came out, she was fun. She had a phone. You would do these drones, clicking the drones, scanning the drones. Oh, there's dots over here. Go over there. There was a lot going on, and she was great. But once I stopped playing her, everything just kind of went down. She's worse. She's weak. She's still sexy, but she's worse. She's just now she's like F tier. I think she has like one drone that doesn't even scan. That you get like 80 side effects per drone. I don't know what she got going on, but I know she's not fun to play against. Even I don't like playing against her, but she's kind of fun. So she's okay. She's not bad. She's not bad. But I'd rather play the Knight. I'd rather play other killers. Next up is Singularity, and I like him. I like him a lot. I put him in front of Wesker because I can actually win. Yeah, and he's the closest we get to FNAF before FNAF was announced. The cameras were great. He's a monstrosity and some costume technically thing, that tries to slice you up. That's cool. He's the closest to FNAF. The cameras are pretty cool. For what we got. The map's great. The chapter was great, but that's a different story. But just Singularity's cool. He has an overcloak mode. You can break things faster. You can't really. Cyrus aren't really a threat when you tag them. When he first came out, though, he was not that fun. They would every so often. Now I don't play PTBs, but when he first came out the console, we just EMPs was so frequent. You couldn't really spy on people. No, wait, you couldn't really check up on people through cameras. And it's just, he's pretty cool. I just prefer better killers, but I know he's strong. But he's alright. He's not bad. He's pretty cool. He's cool. Ooh, next up is Chucky, and Chucky's very strange. When he first came out, I liked him, and I stopped playing him, and then I played him recently, after like his third or fourth rework, and he's the same exact killer as he was before. I don't know what they changed about him. I've been reading every patch notes. Every time they changed Chucky, made his scamper weaker, his distance weaker, made him slower, but he runs faster or longer. I don't notice a difference. I mean, I noticed maybe I struggle a bit more, but it just depends on the map. So maybe he's a bit slower, but he's still fun. He's just a little guy with a knife that just runs. The difference between him and Legion is he's little, and he's like a third person gamer, and he's just and like singing like struggle over pallets and windows and stuff. That's funny. He's cool. Just running like not just just being Chucky is fun. Being a person pretending to be lots of people is not. Chucky's cool. He's cool. Just a little midget running around stabbing people. That's fun. Next up is Xenomorph, and this is my Lucis's favorite character. I'm putting him right behind Chucky, or in front of Chucky. Hang on. Xenomorph is pretty cool. The tail, the tunnel system through every map. That's great. That's really underrated, by the way. The footsteps and stuff. The tail's pretty cool. Having two different modes. That's a cool little fun to micromanage that I like. The turrets are cool because every time you turn around, just it's like there's so much going on. You know, you're constantly changing forms, going into tunnels. Sometimes I don't really go in tunnels that much. But when I first started, I did. But I don't really do it that much now. But that's cool. I don't really like how you have to rely on certain add-ons though. That's not that cool. Relying on add-ons is not. It kind of ruins fun. You know, but not really. It depends. But Xenomorph's cool. You could do a lot. You know, play regular, go through tunnels, have different builds. You know, just little whip. Map's pretty cool as well. You know, He's cool. I like him a lot. Next is Unknown, and I'm putting him right behind Xenomorph. Notice how all these killers lately have been in the S tier because like they're fun, complicated killers that there's a lot going on. Unknown's last in S tier because he's still fun, but I don't really win with him for some reason. I don't like he's strong. I know he's strong, but I don't really win. Maybe I'm playing him wrong, but shooting grenades at people, that's cool. We shoot grenades. We have guns and then we have grenades. They're not really grenades, but whatever. Shut up. You know, yeah, if you hit them on point directly, they get slowed down for a little bit, and they don't get like the poison thing, and it takes a long time for you to regenerate your thing before you shoot them again. It's like, you know, shooting people with your little pink thing or big pink thing, shooting balls. Hey, wait. It's, you know, as a crazed old creature, is crazy. That's actually crazy if you think about it. Whack, but fun. Whack, but fun. Next we got Vecna. And Vecna is the most fun killer in the game. For sure. Yeah. Vecna, there's so much going on. Vecna's like Knight, but I can actually win. You know? You got different powers, you know, you got your sphere, your hand, your flying, and your sphere, hand, flying, and skeletons. That's cool. There's a lot going on. You know, you got your chest, you know, you're constantly doing your powers, you're constantly attacking, constantly just doing a lot of stuff, and it's fun, it's cool. You know, I win a lot. I win like a lot. You know, add-ons are great. You know, you can do a bunch of mind games and stuff. Yeah, so Vecna, there's so much going on. You know, you can use different add-ons. You got your chest. You know, okay, let's get up. Survivors have different things, like things to see your stuff. Hands, eyes, cloaks, arms, legs, or whatever. You know, there's a lot going on, and I think there's a Easter egg. I'm gonna have to double check it, but you can see what they have the hand and eye, on your own like character, that's a cool little Easter egg I didn't notice until a little bit ago. But there's just Vecna. There's so much going on. You know, he's fun. He's strong mainly. You know. That, you know, being a strong killer also determines how fun they are. So, you know, I usually win 3-4 Ks every game. You know, it's just fun. I solid A tier. Sometimes I'll get wrecked, but that's just how it is. Solid. Yeah, A tier in terms of strength, but S tier in terms of fun. So, next up is Dracula. And Dracula's fun. He has a wolf, he has a bat, he has fire. You know, they buffed him, so he's a good, comfortable spot. He's actually stronger than Spirit. Some people don't believe that, but he is. I know it's hard to believe, because it's just because Spirit was the OG, and you can't just have a new killer be stronger than OG. You can, and, you know, he's good, he's strong, he's good. I haven't played him in a while, but he's cool. You know, there's a lot going on. You have bat, you have fire, you have dog. He's pretty cool. I like him. I like him a lot. Definitely S tier. Low like tier, but he's definitely in that area, you last but not least, you got Howlmaster. Howlmaster actually goes, actually like Howlmaster, like a lot. I'll put him, I'll put her, I'll put her in third place. She's a shiny new toy, so of course I like her more. But I think I like her like more than just shiny new toy. You know, every time I get on top of that, I play a few Houndmaster rounds. She's just fun. She's kind of she's still new, but I still play it. Oh, my Dragon Ball has been sticking out this entire time. Oh, whatever. I don't care. It's a gift. Anyways, um, she's fun. Sending a dog out. She's kind of like Death Singer, but instead of shooting them, you just shoot a dog, basically, and you can like control the dog. I don't know. There's something about it. She's a lot like to micromanage. You know, she's funny. She shoots a dog out, and the dog, just you hit them. You can send out the dog. Search that, come back. Dodge over windows, do this. There's a lot going on. And I think the new shiny new toy kind of ran out, and I think she in a spot where I can comfortably say that she's fun. I like her a lot, more than Death Singer. She's around that. She's around that area. It works. This works. This is the final list, and I'm sitting pretty comfortable with it. So, thank you all for watching. And you may agree, disagree. I'm not too sure, but I don't care. It's my opinion. So, hope you enjoy. Take care. See you later.